Welcome to Organic Wine Review. I'm your host, Winston Jones, and you be?
I'm Jenny Eyre.
All right, she be Jenny Eyre, and we're going to Hillsburg, California, one of my favorite little haunts. You can catch me there every Saturday night on the corner of Jackson and Elm Street.
Oh, but that's a different story.
That's another story.
That's a different video program.
We are going to be reviewing the Quivira 2009 Sauvignon Blanc from Dry Creek Valley. I love Quivira, the winery and estate, great place to visit, so a shout out to the folks out there.
Okay, so beautiful wine. They have a nice portfolio of selections of wine. This is certified biodynamic. It's from Demeter, or Demeter, I always say. Really doing all the right things, following the cycles of the land, the cycles of the moon. And when I first smell this wine, that's what I get. It's very pure smelling.
Yeah, very focused on the nose is what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, I mean, it's grapefruit and kind of peachy. It smells kind of earthy, a little indescribable, like it's kind of like a tree. And the first thing I thought was like the bark of a tree, or maybe that's because it's from Fig Tree Vineyard. I don't know, maybe that's what it is.
Maybe that's the tree effect.
But we are really gorgeous color. I love the fresh wines. 2009 is the perfect vintage to drink right now for a fresh white wine.
Yeah, you're right. Very fresh on the nose, and that kind of comes through on the palate with nice acidity that kind of covers the back of my palate very well.
Now I just had some cheese for lunch, but this is a great wine with, probably, or without food, I would say. Has a little bit of, I mean, it's a long finish. It's very forward on the palate. It's a little bit of a bitter note to me on the end, but it's not displeasing.
Right, it's not displeasing at all, and I think if you had like a dozen oysters, this wine would rock.
Oh my goodness, Dry Creek and a dozen oysters.
All right, let's go out to Tamales Bay and have some oysters.
Cheers.